Hello everyone. This is the second class of the computer science. In this class, I will teach you C programming language. After you learn this class, you will be the real master of your computer well, real master, you know. Before you can only use the software someone else write for you, and after this class, I mean for all the class, you can write your own software. So it's a cool thing, right? So let's start now. In last class, we have learned the decimal system and the binary system, and I think everyone could write that, understand that, right? You still remember what is a binary system, right?
Yeah.
So it's made of 0 and 1, and it is 0 and 1 made of the computer, right? Let's start. So in this class, we should start learning what is data type, and I hope everyone could understand it. And if you could understand this class, and you will understand every class after this class. So let me give you a brief introduction of the data type. And here is four data types that we use often. They are int, which means integer, right? It's just a number that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 100, 200. It's easy, right? And a char means a sign, a symbol. It's A, B, C, or D. It's only one word, or sign, right? And the float and the double are decimal fraction. They are small number, but they are different. I will tell you in the future class. And so let's start from here. After this class, you will have a brief understanding of data type and write a basic C program. And here is the outcome. Before this class, I must repeat the safety. At first, you must pay attention to power safety, right? We must use power to start our computer, and the second is treat the computer like your baby, and if it can't give the outcome that you want, don't beat it, and just think you are wrong, and you give the computer wrong instruction, and you make the computer wrong, and other things may hurt your body, like the fire, or although it's not very quite often, and I hope you could pay attention to it, and here is the structure of this class. At first, I will teach you the calculation in the computer, such as plus, minus, multiply, and divide. And the second is the variable. We have learned what is function in junior high school, right? Anyone remember that? Y equals kx plus b, right? Yeah. It's a function, right? And the third one is the practice. We know practice makes perfect, and this one will cost a big part of this class. So let's start it. First, the calculation. Well, in our daily life, we always use the first four calculation, right? And the fifth is not always used, but but I will teach you what it is. And this 5 calculation we always use. This is a 5 calculation we always use in a computer. And the first is add, such as 4 add 5 equals 9, and 10 add 6 equals 16, right? It is easy to understand, right? And we always use it. And the minus 5 minus 4 equals 1, and 15 minus 2 equals 13, right? And the multiply. Well, in a computer system, we use add to multiply, to simulate multiply. 5 multiply 4 equals 20. We just add 5. We add 4 5. That is 20, right? And 12 multiply 4 is 48, right? And here and the divide. 8 divided 4 is equals 2, and 6 divided 3 equals 2. And the last one is a mod operation. Well, actually, mod operation is quite. We always use mod operation in a computer system. Does anyone know what mod is? Hello, everyone?
No.
Well. Do you remember as a pupil student, we learn the divide, and if we can't get an absolute number, and such as we use 5 divide 3, and we can't get a proper number.
A wrong number.
Yeah, a wrong number. And 5 divided 3, we can only get 1, right? Okay. We can only get 1, but we can't. There is 2 left, right? That means 5 more 3 equals 2， 就是余数，对吧？就是取余，5除以3的余数是2。就取余运算。So here is the variable, and in a program we must give a variable a name, and there is some regulation to give a variable a name. The name must meet a line and ABCD, a word and a number 0 to 9, and we can't use other symbols, and such as the OK left and ABC line ABC1 is OK, but 1 AB and that one is not proper. A name must start with a line or a word. We cannot start with other symbol, right? And well, it's not very complicated. With more practice, you will understand it. And so let's start another page. So let's start to practice to write a program. So here is a very simple program. We just calculate what 4 add 5 is. And here you can see we just include stdio.h. It means standard input output. And if we want to have output, we must include this stdio.h. And we have a main function, right? int main. And finally we return 0. And so here is the function. So the main phase is only this line printf, and and you will print an integer. So here you can see we output 9, which means 4 add 5 equals 9. So everyone, let's start try to write this program and output the correct answer. I hope you can write output the right answer fastly. Are you okay?
I'm not okay.
Wow.
I need some help.
Oh, so try to copy what I print on the screen, and you will find something in the meeting.
Okay.
Okay, just try it.
那就怎么打就能打出这个？英语 math
这个不会的方法。
他说打出9来，你用什么打能打出9来？
啊？哎呀，你不用打9，你就打那个代码。你也不用打。4加5等于9吗？这不是很简单。
It's 9.
Yeah, it's 9. Oh, very good. Wow, you succeed. Right. That's great. That's great. Wow. Don't forget any symbol. If you forget any one, you can't get the correct answer. Right? Computer is such precise. It's a such precise machine, and so be careful. Be careful. Are you okay, sir?
This is right?
Yeah. Oh, that's 9. Right. You are right.
我们学的是数据库和微库。
Is that okay? Great.
I also got
That's great. So I think everyone could print output the right answer, right? So let's start another one. There is only a small chance that is 5 minus 4, right? The correct answer is 1, right? So you just try it. Oh, you can change only a little part, and you will get the correct answer. Well, I hope maybe I need to explain something. This \n means just means another line, and if you don't understand now, you can just forget it. I will teach you later. And this D means an decimal number. Right. So here we use the decimal, and later we will use binary. And so here you can just use decimal here. The computer will help you make it correct. So have you changed it? Only a small part, right?
Yeah.
Let's see the output. The output is must be 1. If it is not 1, you are wrong. What is this? Oh, this is 1. Right. This is great.
Thank you.
You just change the add to minus. 就是英文的符号，全是英文的，不能用中文的，就是英文的符号。
所以大括号和小括号有啥区别？哦，是的，它是包含。
那个括号必须在上一行，那个在下一行吗？ 就让你必须按老师的好吧？
对，
哎，
考不懒得给你解释。
你要是想学，就可以去来老师看。
我们不想学，你放心吧。
这个话用英文
给你增加时间吗？
啊，
来老师。
人家想增加一下时间吗？你不给解释。
想帮你撑撑时间，现在才15分钟哎。
对啊。
This is only a small change, and you can see 5 minus 4 equals 1.
应该讲数学。
Then we will start the divide and multiply. And here is 8 divided 4 equals 2. So try it. And don't make some mistake. If there is a mistake, you just ask yourself and don't ask the computer. Because this is only a program for the beginner. But I think you can use your brain to make it right. So let's try it. This is also only a small change. Quite great. You have make it. This is not that difficult as you thought, right?
Yes.
Well, it's just a calculation that we have learned as a student as a pupil student. Yeah. Oh, don't forget any symbol. Don't forget the last one. Return 0. If there is no return 0, it will be wrong. You could just try to execute it. So don't forget any single sign. The computer is very precise. Nothing should be left, right?
Yeah.
只是看不下去。
Oh, it's just the return value of the main function, and you will understand it. And this is only the first class. I can't tell you more detail. But you could understand the basic theory, right?
Yeah.
So you can make it. I have told you the \n means change a line, right? And here is the simple. We just print all the 4 output value in the screen, right? 9, 1, 2, and with the \n we can print it on a single line, right? Which means the output more clear, right? So you can see we got 3 lines, and which is 9, 1, 2, right? So just try to print more output on your screen. So try to write this program. So you must be careful and don't forget any symbol. So the print is printf, not only print, right? Don't forget the f. That means print file, and it's something about computer, about the operating system. So in the first class, you don't need to understand that, and you just to write it and be a practical programmer. And after you became practical, you will understand everything.
So if we use other language, do we need to print the F, or just directly?
Well, different languages have different syntax, but they are similar. If you there is a thing said that C programming language is the mother of everything in computer. So after you grasp the C programming language, you can learn other languages more easy. But easier. And I hope you can learn it carefully.
Maybe some other languages don't need to print F, right?
Yeah.
Directly. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
They have. But different languages have different function, and the C program language is your base to learn other language.
Okay.
So have you printed 3 lines?
Mm-hmm.
Just use a \n, and you can print 3 lines, not only 1 line, right? There are 3 lines on the screen. So that's the first topic, the calculation. Right? So here we start to practice the second topic, the variable. Right? You can see in this program we still calculate the 4 minus 5 and output 9. But you can see the difference. We use 2 variables, which is a and b, right? int a and b. If a equals 4 and b equals 5, right? Right. Here we output 9. So try to write it. I think you can get the same output, which is 9. So I hope you can consider why we must use a variable, and I hope you can express your idea. Is this okay? We only add 2 lines, and which is A and B. Will you get the right answer?
Yes.
So have you thought why we must use the variable?
变量。
Yeah, that's great. So anyone has an idea? So consider this question. If we want to calculate 6 add 10.
16.
If we don't use variable, what will happen?
Write a new one.
Yeah, right. We must write another printf and printf 6 add 10, right?
Yeah.
So here we use the variable. So after we use a variable, what will happen? Anyone could answer this, right?
Sorry?
So here we use a variable, what will happen? And we just
We just change the number.
yeah. We just change here, right? And for a equals 4 and b equals 5, right?
Yeah.
We just change a equals 6 and b equals 10.
Yeah.
And then we print out a plus b, right? Right?
所以我们要做的就是把这个代
This will be quite convenient, right? And we don't need to write another printf, right? So just try it, and I hope you can get the right answer. And you can just use another number such as 100 or 10,000 or any number. So have you understand why we must use a variable? So here is another practice. We use minus, which is a minus b, and this is also only a small change, right? So try to write it. I will give you 2 or 3 minutes, and you can find the difference with that program, and just change a small part. You have output -1, right? 4 minus 5 is -1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you can just try another number, and you will understand why computer is a precise machine, and it never give you a wrong output. Yeah. Don't if we calculate it by our hand, maybe we make a mistake sometime, but this machine will never let you down, and it will also give you precise answer, right? So here is multiply and divide, and you can see a multiply b equals 32, and a divided b equals 2. That is 8 divided 4 equals 2, right? So I think you are more practical, right? And you can just print 2 lines, right? Use the \n, right? And try it. I hope you can make it. So as a beginner, you have done great job.
What about me?
Let me see your output. Don't forget any single symbol,
Okay.
and especially the return zero.
Okay.
How about that?
可以把下面的
Yeah. You make a same mistake like her. And don't forget anything, right? And don't use Chinese symbol. Just use English symbol.
Oh, 那是 the rectangular.
Yeah. And use English symbol. Don't use Chinese. And if you use Chinese, there will be some mistake. And the computer will tell you. And the content get the right answer. Oh, sir, now you can create your own program. Wow, that's a great progress. Wow, real gift boy. Oh, there is another variable name. Oh, you use your name to and give to name the variable. Brooklyn equals wow, a big number. Very long.还有最后一个程序。
真好，我都听懂了。但是我觉得这些模板背不过。
这不是模板。这不是模板。
这需要你自己。
这就是你自己写的。
不是他们都出来直接改一些单词就行。
不是，有很多归属性需要那个啥。So everyone could make it, right? And I hope you can understand the thing that we just only use the decimal system and we forget the binary system, right? And actually we can use binary system directly here. And so let's start do it. And so look at this program. And I hope so there is something different. Can anyone find that?
A equals the first line.
So what's the decimal number of A? Is that 100?
No. OB 100. Or 0B. 0B. 100. 0到100吗？懂吗？
So think of the binary system that we have learned.
4乘以 B 要等于16，4×4=16，第一个是4，A 是4。 A 是4 ，O B 100。
Does anyone can give me the right answer?
Sorry, I don't know.
就是别看零和 B， 只看后边那个2进制是啥。
哦，100乘2 B 是2的
2的3次方8。
2的3次方
做个
8。
手
No，
势
它应该是 4。
Yeah, that's 4, right?
Yeah.
That's
反
4.
推嘛，它不是答案是16吗？But I don't know why it's.
So here we use the binary system directly, and B is equals 4. It is still a decimal system, and here we can use the decimal system and the binary system at the same time. But we still get the correct answers. So you can see A equals 0B. 0B means 0 binary, and 0 is just a start symbol, and you just skip it. And so 0B 100 means 1 means the 4 in decimal system, right? And so could you understand why the output is 16 and 1?
Yes.
So is that not that difficult, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So try to practice this program and output the right answer. So this program, we just use the binary system and the decimal system at the same time, and we just print the output in a decimal system. You can see we use the D and the D backslash and print 2 lines. Right? Oh, I see. Sir, you have output the right answer. Oh, that's great. So this is not as difficult as you thought before the class, right?
Yes.
有这个环节就行了。
So guys, now you have a basic understanding of the C program, right? And you can write some program and output the date what you want to output, right? And you have make some practice and be more practical. So in the future next class, we will learn the structure of program, and which means the sequence structure, the loop structure, and the select structure. So in this class we have learned is also a sequence structure. The program starts from the first line and ends at the last line, right? So this class is over. I hope you can enjoy this class.
Thank you.
And please give me feedback.
Thank you.
学了好多历史，学了拉丁，学了马来语，学了 C 语。
来，马来语谢谢
再就不会了，我今天
哎，
该怎么说来着？
我记得，展览，
再见。
展览。
就想展览。
我们就是今天都记住谢谢就不错了，反正
谢谢忘了。
啊，
还有那个，
什么来着？
还有我是那个
忘了。
不是什么吗？
快，严老师，谢谢，我又忘了。
马克西。
那么反话
不是前面还有一段了。
没有。什么是不客气？
太
高兴了，你要
我是现弄的是吧？
和时间赶得好吧？
棒棒。
不用，我觉得这样行了。
哎，我一会儿就讲3个结构，然后一个结构。
关了呀，你先把这个关了呀。